Hello, 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 and welcome to a chill Friday night stream of a gladiator game. T-dubs, what's up? Ooh. All right. See if we can pick up where we left off here. Tweak my audio down just a little bit here. Y'all let me know if it's sounding bad for some reason. All right. I, for one, am ready for the weekend. Though I probably have to work just as much over the weekend as I do during the week, this week in particular. So, but for some reason, it still feels more relaxed. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend, loud cheering. Yes, yes, yes. Not the weekend I was referring to, but works too. Okay, let's see. Bunch of wolves, and I think for this fight in particular, I only have to knock out half of them. So let's go with that. Get our Murmelo some further experience since he is still at level 2. Alright, a lot of them looks like they are clustered in the pit. So we are going to try take advantage of that while it is, although they'll probably all go before me because they're all very fast. Because they are little wolves and I'm people. Do, do, do. All right. I guess Valens is going first. That's nice. Oh, and I actually have an applicable time to use this wide swing attack, which will hit both of these wolves if it works.
Feel my blade.
And there you go. It worked. Nice. Don't always have an opportunity to use that attack, but when you do, it is worth it. Let's see if we can get... I don't know how our timing's going to be yet. I haven't really seen if we have a... Oh, why is my chat... My chat is off kilter. There we go. Now my chat fits in my little chat box. That's better. Alright. Yeah, I played a different game last night, so my setup was all different. And apparently that was all messed up. Alright, back to the game. Sorry for the delay. Star something. Thank you for the gift. Happy weekend. Very appropriate. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to get a motivate off and boost attack for half my squad here. Depends on how the timing is. We'll find out. It doesn't seem to be lagging that much, so that's good. Got it off the first try. I had a really busy week this week.
The Empire is strong.
Finishing up the hopefully final round of edits for the cookbook that is coming out in September. So that was a very busy week of having a deadline. So you want me to pickle? Hi Jake, hope you've had a nice Friday. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Hope you're having a good one as well. Alright, Ladislaus. Looks like one wolf is down already. So maybe go hit somebody that's already got some damage. Can I do that? No. I can hit this one, though. Shaq. Yes. Shaq, help me. I bet that olive cheese would slap so hard in a grilled cheese. Yeah, honestly. It would be good in most things, other than what it was in. It was just way too olivey for that particular sandwich. Ah, wrong button. Still did 25 damage. Not too shabby. Alright, Valens, you are now surrounded. And what do you got? Not much. Just do a regular hit. Crit. We'll take it. Alright, Ludo. Finish this guy off. And then we'll be mostly done with this fight. Nice. Not that I needed to crit there, but I will always take it. Leonardus. Alright, Leonardus. We're just going to do a regular strike, because it'll be easier. And you have very little health. There we go. I think that's it. I think you only have to take 3 of them out in this fight. Yep. Nice. Rip it and rip it. Oh, wow. That's pretty intense. It's a bubblegum flavored Faygo. Poor Leonardus. Nice. Ludo leveled up. Let's go level him up. Do 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 do. Gladiators. Ludo. Skills. Alright, he's got 16 job points. So we can get... Let's see. We can get... Could get Fire Affinity Attack 2. We are 2 away from this one. What does this one do? Immune to Root, Petrify, Blindness, and Freeze. That's a nice chunk of immunities. I just have to wait another level up, basically. Or the next level up, I'd probably have enough for Combo Attack 3. What's People's Champion? Crowd meter increases faster. Okay. Oh, Riposte is a good one. Riposte gets you some free counterattacks. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't think there's anything that I can currently afford that I super want right now. So I'm gonna save. I just earned reward points, apparently. Okay. Thanks, Xbox. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on here. Alright. Could do that one. Or we could just go for one of the big ones. Or the Great Wolf. Destroy them all. I think I can do this. Might as well try. Oh, Valens has to be in it for some reason. So we have one greater wolf and 3 little wolves. Georgian. So apparently some company has like cloned like dire wolves basically using like selective breeding or something to basically recreate these ancient big wolves. Just kind of crazy. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I don't really know what the point is, because it's not like they can release them out into the wild, because the ecosystem already, you know, can't support a new predator, you know. So I don't. They'd only really be for like a zoo or something. So not sure what the point is.
Ready yourselves, weaklings.
Oops, double hit that B. Wah, wah. Alright. This guy's so big, he has 2... He takes up 4 squares. You know what? I'm gonna empower Valens, since he can't get to him in one movement anyway. Use some extra stats. And we'll try another motivate. Buff some damage even more. I can hit all 3 of them too, so that's always good. Nice. Got it. It's probably the best I've done on timing this whole playthrough so far. Which I say that and then I'm going to do terribly, so I should not say that, but I did. Alright, start going that way. Jihan. Alright, yeah, well, that's complicated. I guess I'm going to do that, which is going to get in Jihan's way, but just a big puppy. Yeah. Ah. Double hit again. Alright, Ludo. You know, I said that. I said that I was doing good. And then I started doing bad. Shouldn't have said anything. Alright, Jihan. Can you motivate them? I think that's a success. It's like right on the line. Yes, success. Good. Nice. Oh, scary. Scary growl. Makes people run away. Alright, can I roam over there? Yes. Alright. Roam if you want to. Nice. That was a good one. Finally. You roam over here too. Nice. Alright, Ludo. You kind of can't really get anywhere at the moment. So maybe we will just up your defense. Oh, now they're going to run away again. Oh, maybe not. Good. Alright, is that going to do extra damage to him? Is this going to hit both his legs? I think so. No. Okay, so that was not the best move to use. Theoretically, it should have done more, but I get why it didn't. Alright. Okay. Can't move. Nice. That was a crit. Nice. That was enough to take it out. And now there's little guys that I have to deal with. Regular sized wolves. Wolf-sized wolves. Where are all the likes people? I don't know. Everybody must be watching the NFL draft or something. Ah, double hit again. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. Again, I can't move. So I guess we'll do this again. Empower myself. Okay, Ludo. Wesh. Oh. Dero, 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 dero. Nice. I do. It is in the like back of my cabinet. Willard Weiler 420, how's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. This is my second stream as a Twitch affiliate. We played something different last night, and now we're back on our Gladius run. Well, this should be good. The person in the TikTok chat asking me very specific condiment questions is my wife. Not just a weird person. All right, let's do it.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Nice, that was a crit. It's the Sandwich Man. Yes, it is. And it is Jorticus. What book are you working on at the moment? Currently I'm working on my cookbook that comes out in September. That process will be mostly done soon, and then it will be it'll be in the publisher's hands at that point, and my work on it will be, other than like promoting it and stuff, will be done.
For the glory of Imperia!
Oh, I forgot there was another guy over here. I could have moved Ludo over that way. That's okay. Alright, Jero. Can you finish this guy off here? I didn't know the process. What's the timeline for release? It varies by book. Currently, it is all written, and cookbooks are a little bit different than like a novel or something that's mostly text, because cookbooks have a lot of pictures and stuff. It's almost more like a long magazine than a novel, so there's more like layout and things that need to be done. And so basically I wrote it, I turned everything in with all the pictures and everything, then they just got finished with like the basic layout, and have sent it back to me now for edits. and I'm almost done with that. And I send it back to them, and then once it's all together and approved, then it'll go to printing. Are you playing on an OG console or some emulator? I'm actually neither. I'm playing the ported version on the Xbox Series S, because it actually is on the Xbox store now, finally, for $10. So I do have it for the original systems. I literally think they're like right here somewhere. I have it for all 3 of the original systems, but I am currently playing it on the port because it is easier to stream that way. Yeah, I've been waiting for this game to be ported for ever, and they finally did a couple years ago. I don't know if it will also be ported to the Switch 2 when it comes out, because of the fact that they're gonna have GameCube games on there. But that would be cool. I would still play it on Xbox because that's what I played it on growing up. So that's the buttons I'm used to, and this game in particular is kind of hard to swap between consoles. But more people having access to this game in the year 20, I guess by the time the Switch 2 comes out, 2026, would be a good thing. Because I think this game deserves more hype. Even though it's a 2-decade-old game. Alright. This should be... Oh, I missed. Heavy attacking basically a light. The wolves are basically considered light units. The beasts are a little bit different as far as how they work, but essentially they're the light version of the beasts. There we go. So that would have been a miss also if I hadn't crit. They vary fast. Do. Hooray. Brian, thank you for the heart. Alright. I need one more tick mark. So, really any of these will do it. So I guess I'll do the easier one of the two. And maybe I will take some people who need... Oh, yeah. Level 2s and a level 1. Let's take some people who need experience. We'll take everybody that's lower than level 4. And let's see if we can get them a little more experience. That's only a level 1 over there, so... Do you know if it's on Xbox Game Pass or PC? It's not. I tried everything to play this game forever, and the only thing you can play it on is either an Xbox One or an Xbox X or S. It's actually what convinced me to finally buy an Xbox. GameCube. I mean, it is on the original GameCube, and I could stream it on GameCube if I wanted to, but it would be a little more complicated, and I'd also be much worse at the game because I am not used to the GameCube controls for this game. And when a game relies so heavily on timing like this game does, and making sure you're pushing the right buttons, like I just didn't do, it's hard to swap between consoles.
For the pride of the school!
For the pride of the school. Oop. I need to stop watching that and just... The Incredibles game was the best on the GameCube. I never played that one. I have a pretty decent GameCube collection, but the Incredibles is not among them. Guess that'll be a crit. Boom. Ketchup. Oh no! There's ketchup in the Twitch chat. It's Captain America, this wolf that is named Scientia. Oh, yep, did that wrong. Still did 21 damage. Running attack. Sure. Crit? Yeah. Still. Crit from a light doesn't do... Bears are going to own the Lions this year. I don't know if there are any bears native to sub-Saharan Africa. Ah! Double hit again. It's okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go grab a high ground. That'll be helpful. So yes, this is going a little rougher than I thought it would. Good. See, now he's doing much less damage to me. Radolphus. Nice. That'll be a crit. Should knock him out. Boom. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Nice. Alright, Sir Wasi. Nice. That'll be a crit. From the high ground. I'll take it. Do a little extra damage. Alright. Ladislaus. What platform are you playing on? I am playing on Xbox. The current Xbox. Even though this is a port of an original Xbox game. Thank you for the Kenku Bard suggestion. I'm already working on making the character. Nice. It's fun because Kenku, like, usually only talk by mimicking. And if you're a Kenku Bard, then you could just talk in song lyrics. Which would be fun. I've never played a Kenku or a Bard before, so it should be interesting. Oh, it'll be a blast. Let's go. As far as you can. By the way, I appreciate the Laos profile picture. It's very relevant to my profession. I think it's just those two wolves left. Friedis. Friedis? Surprise attack should work here. Yeah, because he's locked in with Valens, so he shouldn't turn around. Of course, I miss it. Still do a chunk of damage for a miss. Alright, Leonardus. I've been super obsessing with deity lately and love Laos. Yeah. 100%. It's a great series. I can't wait for the second season to come out. Someday. I don't know if they've announced when it's coming out yet or anything. But I'm looking forward to it when it does. Ah, wrong button. That's okay. All that's been said is sometime this year. I mean, that's better than nothing. I will take it. I knew that at least the process was happening because I've been keeping tabs on Damien, who voices Laos. There we go. Nice. My only gripe is how short it is. Where's my 8-year-long D&D inspired anime? Right? Oh, cutscene.
What have we here? Does the son of Munio think he can carry on in his father's absence? An unforeseen complication. What brings such a small school here?
We're just beginning to rebuild. Our numbers will grow quickly.
What's it to you, old man?
Every team in this arena is my concern. They are all potential challengers. I see great things from the two of you. Perhaps you would like to join my school. I could use a couple of warriors like you at the Imperial Championships.
You're going to the high tournaments?
You don't expect to go there with this operation, do you? I've got one of the most successful schools around. Now why don't you two...
We are content running our own school.
I don't think we need any more of your help, Mutus. You can be on your way.
Useless, you decrepit old bore, telling me what to do.
If you aren't smart enough to know when to close your mouth, I'll do it for you.
It would be a waste for me to spill your blood before the crowd has arrived. Save it for the games.
Who is that?
That was Mutus. I fought at his side in the Great War.
Then he fought alongside my father as well.
Yes, but he did not share the same beliefs as Munio and I did afterwards.
He wanted the war to continue?
Yes, and the games only increased his frustration. Now he vents his rage on those who face him in the arena. He He aspires to become the new Imperial champion since your father's passing.
We'll see about that.
Just as I thought. The boy has no recollection of me.
Oh. The plot thickens. If you have a sourdough you'd recommend. I'm in Michigan, but originally from Cali, so I'm super picky. I kind of just have whatever I have at my local shop. There's not like anything super special. Oh man. Woo. Three. Fair enough. Maybe this is my sign to learn to make my own. It's not a bad skill to have. Here we go. Finish out one of these to finish unlocking this area. Let's see. Man, everybody's such high leveled in these fights. Can I do one of these maybe? Let's see. Eesh. What about this one? Can I actually do one of these? Ew. I don't think I can do any of these fights, which is annoying. Because I'm literally one cup away from unlocking this. Oh, I guess I could do this one. Yeah. Yeah, I can probably do this one. Yeah. Yep, this one is much more fitting for my level. Okay, these are mediums. I always forget that the barbarians are mediums. I always feel like they should be heavies, but they're not. They're mediums. And then berserkers are lights. So we'll take our mediums and we'll take our heavies. What level were they again? 3, 2, 2, and 2? I guess I will actually, I want to get my Murmelo some more experience. I need to start actually taking my Peltas places also, because they are still a level 2 as well. Do I want to do that on this fight? Probably could, honestly. Just leave Ludo here, do this. Let's try that. You need that bottom league for a badge, I believe. Yes. I think you're correct. Alright, let's... Berserkers are so awkward because they are lights but are functionally not. Because they transform. So it's probably fine to put my heavy by them. Unlike a Secutor or something. I guess we'll do something like this. Oh, it's nighttime now. Oh man. Been a busy week.
The Affinity God shall lead us.
All right, Oddmund. There we go. All right, Jihan. Let's... Ooh, we can roam over here and get a little extra damage from the height. think that was just barely a crit. Nice. One hit KO.
Love me. Love me.
You are in a bad spot, Ladislas. You are in the pit, surrounded by 2 people. So we're going to get up here. Maybe we can take Admund out. Because we don't want to be in the pit. Oh, damage up. Okay, Catry. Oh, I already have Exploding Javelin. They're not clustered in a way that'll help me, I don't think. No, I can do a lot of damage to my own people. I don't want to do that. Wow. Long throw 1 is not as long of a throw as I remember. This game feels really nostalgic to me, but I can't put my finger on why. It was a simultaneous release for all three consoles back in 2003. All 3 of the major consoles, so if you had any of the 3 or friends that did, you might have seen it around. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Oh. Oh, good. Well, I wasn't alive just then. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe. That's funny. Yeah, I'm old, I guess.
I'll fight till the end.
Boom. Mother's Day coming up. Here's a sandwich for you. PB&J with ranch. That was my pregnancy craving. That is a sandwich. I could see the PB and the ranch. Not sure about the jelly part. Pretty good it's actually Saturday morning, like 10 a.m. because I live on the other side of the world. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it was Friday night here. After a long week. It was a 10-10 back then. Nice. I cannot talk when it comes to weird combinations of food, so everybody do what you will do. Bologna, cheese, peanut butter. Bologna and peanut butter I've done since I was a kid. I typically don't do it with cheese, but I have had those 3 things together because of this show. Nice. Alright, Ladislaus. Throw your shield at Bjorg. My mom used to make me grilled PB sandwiches. Nice. Nice. Oh man. Fire in the gullet. Is this one of the ones? Basically the same exact thing I just fought. Okay. Let's continue trying to give them experience. I'm excited to see RFS on the 16th. That's my 20th birthday, so hopefully some of my luck comes your way. Hopefully. I think this one is putting all my people in the pit. I fell into the pit. We all fell into the pit. Oh, nice. The pits are full. So no disadvantage from being low in the pit. Sometimes they're full of boxes. Sometimes they're a big hole in the ground. All right, Valens.
The Affinity God shall lead us.
Are we going to skip a turn to be powered up? Even though they're going to hit you? Sure. Get a bonus to defense, among other things. All right, Jihan. Let's... Oh, man, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that. Let's, It's not even that late. It's just been a long week with tiny human beings.
Weakling.
Boom. One hit KO. Alright, can I take you out? I can't take you out, but I can do some damage.
Watch this move.
Got a 3-nager. Yeah. Yep, I am in between right now. Got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. Alright, Jihan. Get behind this guy, hit him from the back, which will do extra damage. Probably enough to take him out if I don't miss. Sass must be real. Oh, it is very real. If they are 5 and incredibly spicy. So. Got a full house. Nice. One hit. Oh, apparently I did not even have to take them all out. I only had to take 3 of them out. 2 of them out? 3 of them out. Whatever I just did. I had to raise my younger twin brothers who went from little cuties to teens overnight, I swear. Yeah. It's like a switch. Gets flipped. Ethan Meyer, hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Excuse me. We just leveled up one of our people. So let's do what we gotta do. Why? Oh yeah, I always forget that the school's not in the menu. It's a different button. Gladiators. Who leveled up? You leveled up. Katri. There's a very specific move that I want that I don't know if I have enough points for yet. Cover area. That is what I want. Automatically attacks all units entering a designated area. Super helpful. I'm going to save my points, and maybe next level up I can grab it. So. Which shouldn't be too hard to get to, hopefully. Sandy Goat. What's up? Oh, yeah. There's also, like, side quests that Hey, it's me. This is what I might as well chat on. Hey, how's it going? Welcome over to the purple app. Let's see. Oh, can I do the tournament? No. What? No, it's not unlocked yet. It is unlocked? No. I need one more. It just lets me look at it. That's interesting. I need one more cup. And in order to get one more cup, I need... Okay, let's see. Badge of Belfort. So I need to beat this one for sure. Because I need that badge to progress. I also got a regal cape. But I may need to get a little bit beefier in order to do that. I'm looking at my phone because I have food on the way. Well, let's finish this one out, and then that'll help us level up some more. Fire in the Gullet. They're even less leveled up. All right. Can I do it with just what's on the way for dinner tonight? So it's technically second dinner because first dinner was kind of a bummer. I had an event at my kid's school that included dinner, which was a single hot dog and bag of chips per person, which wasn't quite enough for me. Second I heard you, kid event, I knew what you were going to say. So now I have some sushi on the way. All right, let's see. Let's throw our shield. Oh, I brought the wrong centurion, but that's okay. Oh, it's raining. Anything with eel sauce. The sushi that I got tonight, it doesn't have eel sauce, but it's still good. Although I could put eel sauce on it. I do have eel sauce in my fridge. I don't want to, though.
Now it's my turn.
There's a really good sushi place in Birmingham that I go to with friends. They have a fried roll. That's cool. I enjoy a good fried roll from time to time. I'm feeling something much lighter tonight. Doing like an avocado and cream cheese type deal. Would be better with eel sauce calling it now. I don't really want to go down there and get surrounded. So I will let them come to me. Roll for the eel sauce. Boom.
Love me. Love me.
Okay. Can I hit him? Yes. Okay, if I can crit this, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. Oh. Oh. Well, it's not a crit, but it's a regular hit. I froze for some reason. My brain glitched out and said it forgot what all the buttons were for a second. That's okay. Still a decent amount of damage. Nice. Alright. And now you roam over there and finish him off, hopefully. Y-A-A-Y-B. Y-B-A. You're a parent, it happens. Yep, it happens a lot.
Now it's my turn.
I'll fight till
Nice. Crit. Making short work of some of these fights, which is good. Glory of Imperia. Oh, that was a badge I needed also. Nice. Wait, so... Gift of Perseverance. Honor of the Valkyrie. Huh. Nice. Okay, so I needed that badge. I thought there was a... I'm confused. Alright, I'll take it. That also, I think, unlocked the... Yeah, unlocked the tournament. Unlocked the tournament. Are there any good Ren fairs in Michigan? I moved here during COVID, then haven't explored. There's the Michigan Renaissance Festival, which is in Holly, Michigan. Which is pretty cool. I was there this past year. I actually filmed an episode of Roll for Sandwich there. Not too far from Michigan is also, you could go to Wisconsin, which is, you know, it's still a drive. It's a 6-hour drive or so, but the Bristol Renaissance Fair is over in Wisconsin. It's pretty good. And you get to go right by the Mars Cheese Castle. Are you sure you want to exit the battle? No. I remember that episode totally went over my head. Oh, ADHD. Well, let me go to Wisconsin. Big wolves. I think we're just going to do this. For this one. Oh yeah, this is the one where you just have big wolves. Alright, you there, you there, you there, and you there. Do 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 do. I want to go to a Starfall dance.
For the glory of our school!
Nice. 1, 2, 3.
We battle as one!
Alright. Everybody focus on one at a time. I could motivate, but I'm right up on them, so I should attack them. XX, YAA, XAB. That should be a crit. Nice. Good, good, good. Tournament starting off okay. Famous last words. Nice, that should be a crit too. Maybe not. Regular hit, but that's okay. Still going well. Oof. A little bit of lag there, but that's okay. Because it was still enough to take him out. Oof. Do, do, do. Victor. Victor Wolf.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Soldier? It's a wolf. It's centered around a court of Thorns and Roses books. Yes. I personally want to stay as far away from the Fae as possible. Roam if you want to. I mean, if they're just, you know, if they're just taking names anyway. If you're not using it anymore. Sounds like a good trade, right? You get something for it in return. Boom. Crit. Alright. Big doggos are done. Now I just have to deal with the little doggos. The hype used to be for vampires and now it's Fae. Ooh, fire affinity attack. That should be enough to take him out. Boom. Very, very close here. I took my senior pictures with a Twilight book. What did I take my senior pictures with? I took my senior pictures with, it was picture inception. Because it was me with a picture that was a photograph that I took and developed myself. So it was a picture of me and a picture. Good evening. Good evening, Dominic. Alright, Belfort Conquest. Let's do it. Good episode today. Thank you so much. A picture within a picture, yes. Alright. Got a Samnite, got some Centurions, and a couple mediums. 3 heavies and 2 mediums. Mine were me dressed as Seymour and Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. Nice. Okay. This might be tough. At least they're all only level 2. Would have been better with a picture within a picture within a picture. Yeah, I wasn't that meta in high school. It was actually a photograph that I won a national silver medal with. which is why I posed with it. Yeah, it was cool. Let's see. I guess we'll put these two guys over here. I should cluster up as much as possible. Pull them in two different directions. See how this goes. Do, 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 do. All right, Ludo. Let's see.
For the glory of our
He's
school.
a heavy. I don't really want to fight a heavy with two mediums, but don't really have a choice in this match. They're like almost all heavies. So I guess. Do they have... He probably has... Well, he's level 2. He might not have roam yet. And if he doesn't have roam... Wait, isn't there a way to look... Can I look at what they have? I forget. Oh, yeah. Will it let me look at his moves? No. So roam is an attack where they can move a very long distance and do a lot of damage to me. Whereas, which it won't let me actually see what moves they have. So basically, if I stay where I'm at, which is what I'm probably going to do, he's going to come at me, and likely he's only going to be able to do the strike attack at me, which is move and then hit me for a little bit of damage.
For the glory
But
of
if he has
Imperium.
roam, then he can run up on me and do a lot of damage, which I don't want to happen.
For the pride of the school!
So that's me determining how close I get to him based on if he has that move or not, which I think there's like a 50-50 chance if he has it or not. If he was level 1, he definitely wouldn't have it. But he's level 2. So he could have it, or he could have not taken it yet. So here's roam. So strike, I could move one space and hit him for that flashing amount of damage. Roam will do a decent amount more. And I can move farther if I need to.
Come
And
to
I
your
crit.
senses, soldier.
Which is nice. That took about half of his health. And if I roam with... Ooh. So this is why roam is helpful. So I can roam all the way over here. And now that I have the high ground, I'll do even more damage to this guy. Because the higher elevation you are from somebody, the more damage you do to them. And the less damage they can do to you. It's one of the... Ah, I hit the wrong button at the end. It's okay. Sounds like a super awesome move. Yeah, it's one of my favorite moves in the entire game. It's just... It's useful in almost every situation. Which is why that particular gladiator class, that Centurion, is like one of the first gladiators I get in this game. Okay, let's see. Alright, Ludo. So now Ludo can run up and hit him, which will be nice. Not great. Could be worse. Alright, Valens. At least you can hit him in the back, which will do a little extra damage. Alright. As long as I can keep the momentum going, that should end him. Yeah. Nice. Alright. This is a numbers game also. So if I can get the number... Wow, that is a name. Verse Versucius. Versucius. That's quite a name. I think I barely didn't crit. It doesn't matter though, because it was still a lot of damage. That's a condition, I'm sure. The names in this game are either incredibly simple or ridiculously complicated. There's no in between. You have Ludo, Valens, and then you have people like Versucius. Yeah, so Tobar, easy to say. Charmaine. What's this guy's name? Piero. Well, those guys are all pretty simple. But then we have people like poor little Versucius over here who's knocked out. Alright, let's see. What do we do? What are we doing? Trying to take this guy out? We are getting surrounded. That's not good. Okay. Can you do any extra damage? No. I really need to get some elemental weapons. Rip Versucius or whatever. They're just sleeping.
I can't take much.
There's no death in the arena. There's magical healers. It's kind of like Pokemon. Now, if you get in a fight outside of the arena, there's permadeath in this game. But that's another story. Alright, Ludo. Can you end this? You can if I don't miss. Nice. I missed the last one, but it's still was enough. Oh, apparently I only had to get half of them down, which makes sense, because that would have been a rough fight. Cool. Nice. Couple of level ups. Beat that city. About halfway through Imperia, basically. Maybe a little less than half. Neither beasts nor the soldiers of Belfort could stand before us. We will surely be Imperial champions. I am as sure of that as I am of the tournament we just won. I always admire your confidence, Ludo, but I prefer it seasoned with a little pragmatism. Let us continue on competing in the games before we consider ourselves champions. Yep. All that text box then. 1. Right. Okay. Move on to the next city. We just got some money, so let's check out what they got for sale first before we leave. Let's shop. What do they even... I don't remember what they sell here. Let's see. Oh, they sell a little bit of everything. Okay. Well, let's get Valens a... Let's get Valens a air weapon so that he actually can do his air attack. Alright, nice. Air crowbill. Let's get it. Equip it. We'll keep the small sword for now. Maybe we should have sold the small sword. But now we have a air weapon. That's good. What do we got here? Okay. That might be all I can afford right now. Oh, hello. MX Phoenix Dog. I'm so glad you're back on. I found your account here in its dormancy, and I hoped for a revival so I could probably say hello from a Day One Sandwich fan, because Algo gifted me you for iNerd. I'm not often on active chatter, but this lets me lurk, so hopefully AdRev helps. Awesome. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Yeah, before now, my Twitch was mostly for guesting on other people's D&D shows. Mrs. S, thank you for the heart. But now now that my kids are a little bit older, doing a little bit more recreational streaming. All right. I think this lady might have a side quest for me if I talk to her for a little bit. Well, it didn't always used to be that way. Before the arena was built, there was a bustling town square where everyone met to trade goods and peddle their wares. One day during the construction of a new theater, one of the Senate's poor attempts at cleaning up this town, the soil became unstable and the ground collapsed under the workers' feet, revealing ruins of an ancient city long buried by the sands of time. This was about 75 years ago, I'd say. After the debris from the collapse of the city center was cleared out, the walls and ruins that were unearthed seemed a natural place for the Belfort's first arena. The Senate thought this was a blessing. Take the poor and dispossessed and toss them into the arena and let the gods sort them out. Gates were put up where caverns were revealed and beasts were kept hungry for blood behind them. The rim of the arena was lined with spikes, even though it was nearly impossible to climb out of the arena once you were thrown in. A wooden fence lines the rim, keeping spectators safely outside the arena where they belong. There's always something going on in this arena. In fact, you can usually hear the crowds from dusk till dawn. I see. What do you want to hear about? I'd like to know more about Belfort. After we won the Great War, the Imperials built this wall to keep the savages from the north where they belong. The city started as a military encampment whose responsibility it was to guard against possible invasion from Nordog. After some time, retired centurions and legionnaires moved into the area and brought an air of class to the border town, which in my opinion is just asking for trouble, being so close to Nordog. This lady's kind of a racist. Once the noble blood of those who served in the Great War started dying off, in came the likes of me, the riffraff, as the Senate would have you believe. We lower class run this town. The descendants of those war heroes live the high life, never wanting for anything, while we, the downtrodden, just get by. Okay, I guess you don't have a quest for me. Okay. Yep, lots of guessing, so it kind of helps. I rewatched the Ep 1 and was like, oh gosh, there's a whole baby slider since then. Now they are we people. I love how much you involve yourself in your family and demonstrate being a good man. Here's about his family. Also love that now there's a little more room for us to get nerd time with you. Thank you. Yeah, she has lots of opinions. She does. There are definitely there are some tensions between the different areas in this game that you have to overcome as you progress. Okay. What does this do again? This Channeler Temple? Is it a cutscene? I forget. Nope. Halt. Always nice to see the Son of Munio, but I do not have the time for idle chit-chat today. Okay, so it's literally nothing until later. Have I already beaten this one? I think that means yes. Oh, I can't go up there. It's almost early morning, which means I should head to the beach. I think it is actually early morning right now. So at this early stage of the game, if it's early morning, you can find random stuff on the beach, which can actually help you a lot. Yeah, it's definitely not a historically accurate game, but it's a fantasy game based on some historical inspiration. Braceplate. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Sometimes you find stuff you can use right now, and other times you find stuff that is You play RuneScape. That's all my husband plays. I've never played RuneScape. I've heard much about RuneScape, but I've never played it. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sean, for the controller and for the heart. Let's see. Ooh, we're going to run away. Because this is a fight outside of the arena. And I could die for real. And if I don't have to fight a bear, then I am not going to. Found a bear on the beach. Come on. I know there's more stuff down here that I can get. Man, I am really striking out here. I found one thing so far. Come on. Apparently I needed to bring a metal detector. Another random encounter. Another bear. Getting chased by a bear. I don't want to fight you, bear. The graphics are similar. Ooh, soldier's helmet. Nice. Well, considering that this game is 20-something years old, that makes sense. Oh, nice. Now I'm finding all the stuff. About to make a bunch of money. Or have something more powerful than I can use. Nice. I am finding lots of stuff. That's good. Because I am very poor right now. And that's it. It is now too... What's happening? It's now too late for me to do anything. You can only basically look for stuff until, like, just before noon, and then it stops. But now I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. See if I can use any of it, and if I can't, then I'm going to sell it. So what do we got? We got some shields. Shields are always worth holding on to because you can break your shields. Sort. Level. Well, nice. I found 2 level 10 things and a level 12 thing. So this is all stuff that I can't really use until I get at least to the next area of the game. So that's all worth selling right now. Also have a soldier's helm, which is for the next stage of the game. So I mostly have just found stuff I can sell. Can I not even use this? Oh, because it's not a Murmillo shield. What is it for? Who can equip this? Bandit, Gungir, Peltast. Okay. Is it better than what my Peltast currently has? No, it's worse. Okay. It's probably what they had when I recruited them. But I try not to get rid of shields because shields can break, and then it's good to have backup shields. So they're not usually worth selling. Because you will quickly regret it, because you will all of a sudden need one. Alright, let's go sell all that stuff. And then we'll be able to buy some stuff. Tricarda. Have I unlocked the tournament here yet? Yes. And beat it. And beat it? Have I beaten it? Yes. Okay. Alright, Via Domus. There's definitely... I think this place also has a side quest if I talk to this person. Yes. Because these are like... You can have these two options wherever you go to talk to people. This is an extra option, which means it probably leads to a side quest. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Valens, and my school is trying to make its way to the high tournaments in Caltha. Well, Valens, I'm glad that you stopped by my shop. My name is Gladius, and it's a pleasure meeting the next champions of the high tournaments. Well, we're going to try at least. Thanks for the encouragement. Well then, what should we talk about? I'm literally just making small talk here. Have you lived in Tricarda long? Well, I actually grew up in Pyrgos, but my family moved here once my brother started fighting in the games. My father was a big fan of gladiatorial combat. I think he always wished that he could have been a gladiator. But of course, he had a family, and we held him back from fulfilling that dream. We moved here because Mother couldn't stand the company he kept back in Pyrgos. And come to think of it, they were a bit rough around the edges. A lot of arena regulars. You could say that again. Of course, with a child in the house, my mother didn't like father bringing home all of his friends all the time. So she up and moved us here. And is your whole family still living here? No. Actually, it's just me now. Oh, I see. So, well then, what should we talk about? I'm going to pry some more, apparently. It was 2003. Publicly accessible history information sucked. What would you like to know about them? What became of your parents? My parents? Well, it's sad, really. My father ended up getting involved with some ruffian arena regulars and ended up losing all of our money betting on the games. After he stumbled home one night, I remember my mother and him getting into a big argument. He came into my room, gave me this ring, see? Yes, it's very nice. And then he left that night. I never saw him again. Are you serious? I don't mean to sound insensitive, but you don't seem too broken up over it. No, I'm not. I never really got along with him anyway. Besides, shortly after he left, my brother was born. And that kept me busy. It kept things off my mind, and now I'm really just fine with it. Also, hello, this game seems cool. I've even heard of it before. Yes, this game is from 2003, released on all 3 systems. One of my favorite games of all time. My mother's fate is more saddening for me. She actually died birthing my brother. So you can see how having a brother kept things off my mind. I was like a mother to him. But earlier, didn't you say that your brother wanted to be a gladiator back in Pyrgos? Did I? I must have slipped. No, he's something... I clicked too fast. Well then, what should we talk about? Does your brother still fight in the games? Not really. He doesn't fight anymore. Oh, I hope he wasn't hurt. He was? I'm sorry. Well then, what should we talk about? Okay, so I just have to keep prying, apparently. How are you? I'm fine. Oh. That's good. Okay. Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh. Okay. That's good. Do I have to ask her some other time, or just keep doing this? Needling this poor woman. I feel like they don't expect you to do this whole chat at once. Like, coming back here in between bringing things up is what it seems like, but I always do these all, like, together. I was just thinking about my brother. As I said before, I took this shop over when he was killed. I never thought this would happen, but the one who killed my brother is fighting in the tournaments again. Gladius. Yes, it is Gladius. Is he fighting here? Yes, he's fighting in Tricarda and Sirna. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to hydrate yourself. Thank you. He actually talked to me. He told me where he was fighting and when. The man who took my brother away and forced me to work in this shop. I just wish that he would leave me alone. I didn't tell you this before, but he comes in here a lot. I wish I were strong enough to take him out in the arena, or better yet, outside of the arena. Tell me more about your dead brother. Yeah, basically. Then he'd never come back. I'm just not strong enough. But I bet you are. Oh, please, Valens, would you help me? Would you kill this guy for me? Basically. Since he told me where he was going to be fighting and when, I know where he'll be. He's going to be fighting either in Cyrano or Jakarta during the daytime this week. So I'm pretty sure you'd be able to ambush him on the shore at night. I've seen him walking along the beach before, so I know that he walks it alone at night. So what do you say, Valens? This quest has such weird writing. It really does. Sure. Consider justice served. You'll do it? Thank you, Valens. Thank you so much. Could I ask you one more thing before you go? Of course. Anything. What is it? Will you bring me back his sword? I just feel like having it will allow me to protect my brother somehow. Okay. We will return with the murderer's sword. Remember, he's only in this area until day 28, so you've got 7 days to find him. Good luck, Gladiator, and thank you. You're welcome. We will return. Alright, let's go find this Murmelo. I know he's a Murmelo because I've done this quest before. You get a cool Murmelo sword that's only really for water Murmelos. That is if you decide to keep the sword and not give it to what's-her-face. I forget. I forget if you have an option of whether or not you kill this guy. It's been a while. The last time I played through, I remember specifically wanting the sword. I think the last time I was playing with the cheat code that lets you equip equipment to any race, or not race, any class, which meant that his sword could be used by anybody. You're going to give the Oblivion remaster a shot. Maybe at some point. I don't have a ton of... Ooh, let's see. Is it him? It is. The Water Boys. It's funny that he's not even wielding the... He's not even wielding the sword. He's a level 6. Okay. Duro can probably take him. She's a heavy. He's a medium. And if not, we get another spot in our school opened up again. That's the problem with fighting outside of the arena. All right. This guy doesn't look so tough. Leave this to me. Leave what to you? What is this? Murderer. Prepare to meet your maker. Justice will be served. What? Wait, let me explain. It's too late for explanation. Your time has come. Can I roam all the way to him? No. And motivate doesn't do anything for me. So I'll let him come to me at least a little bit. Let him move once, then get to him. So if I let him go twice, he'll throw his shield at me. Oh yeah, pass only does half a turn. By the time I'm done, he's going to be lined up with me. So let's actually do this. Don't want him to be lined up with me because I don't want him to throw his shield at me. There we go. Nice. Okay, now roam and hit him. Alright, Priam. Whatever your name is. Nice, that's a crit.
Soldier.
Nice. Oh, that must be incredibly confusing for the poor guy. Okay, man. Don't know why I'm moving. I don't really need to move. But was that a crit? Oh, nope. It was just not a crit, which is why it was a miss. I got Gut Basher. Alright, let's just roam him again. Oh, nice. I love when it's all the same. I thought you said Prius when you said his name. I was so confused. Alright, well, I took him out. Sorry that I killed you. I feel like you weren't actually a bad guy. Now I have to go talk to that lady, and she's going to tell me something. Blade of the Tides. How do you roam while standing still? It's a state of mind. I'm a Roman centurion. Ladislaus leveled up. He wasn't even in the fight. Alright, let's go back and talk to that lady about the murder we did. If you honor Meridimus, you've come to the right shop. You're back. And have you brought me the blade that slew my brother? Cariatus. Here it is. Consider your revenge fulfilled. This is it. This is the blade that killed my brother. Yes, it's a powerful weapon. Could I talk to you, the one who fought? The one who struck him down? Dice 8.3 out of 10. Dice 8.3 out of 10. Of course, Duro Caritas wants to talk to you. I'll leave you alone to talk. We'll be outside, Duro. Duro, thanks, Valens. I won't be long. Hello, Caritas. Duro, so you were the one who fought Priam. Yes, and I beat him, although it wasn't easy. Funny, What's that? Well, I was thinking after you left to go find Priam, and I was thinking about what I had you do. I wonder if it was right. I started feeling better already right after you left, and you hadn't even found him yet. So what you're saying is therapy is better than murder. And this got me to thinking that maybe I just needed to talk about it or something. Yeah, probably. Caritas, I killed a man because you asked me to. You have to understand that. There's no going back from this. If all you needed to do was talk about it, the time for that is past. I can live with my decision to fight Priam. I am a gladiator. I face death nearly every day. But what about you? This quest has special dialogue if the character that did the fight is gone, which is oddly specific. Well, like if that's interesting. Like if you expel them from your school before you go back to her, that's very interesting. I've never encountered that dialogue before because I've never. That's a very specific situation to be in, yeah. And this got me thinking that maybe I just needed to talk about it or something. Will you be able to live with this? Are you going to be better off for this? I don't know, Duro. I thought so, but now I'm not too sure. That's why I wanted to talk to you alone. Who could have known therapy is better, right? I want you to tell me that I made the right decision. Tell me that I made the right decision. I can't tell you that, Caritas. Did you make the right decision for yourself? I can't answer that question. But would you have done the same thing in my position? Honestly, I have no idea. If someone had killed my brother, I suppose I just might, but I can't say for sure. Well, I suppose that you deserve something for your troubles. Please take all of this Murmelo equipment from me. It was my late husband's. He'll no longer be needing it. That's right. I forgot. Basically, you either keep the Blade of Tides, or you go talk to her and give it back, and then you get a bunch of Murmelo stuff. Which I can probably actually use, because I have a Murmelo. Duro is like, lady, you asked for this. I don't know what you want. Right? Is it Murmelo gear that I can use right now? Because I don't have a lot of Murmelo stuff. Like, I don't have any Murmelo helmets. It's not. It's level 10 stuff. Blech. It's stuff I can't even use yet. Okay. Thanks. For nothing. I should have just... I mean, I guess I can use the Ring of Meridimus. Will give me a little bit of defense against water. Conversation can also get weird if you use an odd class like an ogre. That's interesting. That makes sense. Oh yeah, mains. Oh, that's right. Did I not? I haven't sold any of the stuff that I was going to sell yet because I just started talking to her. So I have a bunch of stuff to sell. That's right. I got distracted. Okay. Dad is my favorite dad. Just joined. Okay. Let's go to the... I want to sell, not buy. Sell. Okay. So definitely this. Get myself a bunch of money. And then keep all the shit. Well, oh yeah, I want to keep that. Murmelo stuff doesn't show up super often for some reason. That one's for Murmelo. So is that. That's not. There's that. These two I'm going to sell because I'm not going to hold on to them forever for no reason. Soldier's helmet. I'll keep the Campania for now. That gave me a good chunk of money though. Likely ban evader. Banned. Spamming in the Twitch chat. Okay. Let's see. They only sell water stuff here, so I want to move to somewhere else before I spend all my hard-earned money. Let's go to Krobeska. I gotta start working on Krobeska anyway. Sure, let's see what you got, and then we will... Do you actually even sell... What am I even looking for? You don't sell anything for Legionnaires. You sell Peltas stuff? Kind of. Iron Bracer, sure. Get you a little bit more defense. Serwasi. Serwasi already has better stuff, though. Shielded Ridge Helm. Oh. Nice. I could get actually a hat for him. And it's water, which is not the right... It's not the right element, but it's still going to give him defense. I mean, as long as your defensive affinity doesn't really have to match your offensive, I just usually do that. But there's really It's really not required. Yeah, you could get you a mallet. Or Bazo. Crowbill. I think my plan when he leveled up was to make him have an air attack. Yeah. Because currently Valens is my only air. So nice. Kit it out a little bit better. Okay. Do. Ba, ba, ba. Oh yeah, Serwasi doesn't even have a shield right now. Now he does. Like how it just floats there. Just floats there in front of his arm. Oh man. Did it have something that he can wear? No. Alright. That's a decent upgrade in stuff. Are the words like Secutor and Legionnaire classes of some sort? Yes. They are the classes in this game. They are also names of... Well, some of them are gladiator types from history. Others are soldier types and things from history, like Centurion. But Secutors and Murmelos, those are different types of gladiators. Peltast. Yeah, so basically it's a certain move set in this game. So like I have 2 Centurions currently. So they have the same move set. And then I have 1 Peltast, 1 Secutor, 1 Murmelo, 1 Legionnaire, and 1 Hero, which is a special basically because he's like the main character. So favorite Pokemon. I don't know if I have an absolute favorite. I have ones that I like a lot. I like Absol. I like Talonflame. I like Aegislash. I like Mew. I like Piplup. Evening Melon is raiding with a party of 2. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for the raid. I like specifically Alolan Vulpix. Actually, I think I have one like right here somewhere. Oh no, it fell. love my Alolan Vulpix. That's so cute and awesome. Thanks. Let's see. Pit your school against fearsome beasts. I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more battles here and then I'm going to call it a night because I am fading fast and I still have sushi to eat. Is it just 3 wolves? It's just 3 wolves. Okay. So this is a really interesting arena, this level. It's like a bunch of stairs. So there's all kinds of height advantage and disadvantage going on in this level. There's also giant teeth. But it's basically, this level's basically a giant staircase. Oh yes, this is one of the best named characters in the game. It's this wolf named Fido, but spelled P-H-Y D-E-A-U-X.
Now it's my turn.
Fido. Developers definitely had a sense of humor with all the ridiculous names in this game, and then they named one of the wolves Fido, spelled like that. Amazing. Amazing. What in the world spelling is that? That's hilarious. I mean, it's just to go with all the other, like, ridiculous Roman names in this game.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Oh, I missed because it was a regular hit. Okay. All right, Ludo, get up there and give Fido a talking to. There you go. Do. Victor. Victor the wolf. Don't you know I've had diarrhea since Easter's? Out of context, Nacho Libre quotes. Oh my god, I thought you said my name and I jumped out of drawing mode.
Come to your senses, soldier.
Push the wrong button again. Do 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 do.
For the glory of our school!
All right, Fido. Nice. Actually nailed all the crits on that one. Faith, thank you for the rose. Nepal something, thank you for the heart. All right, really cuts off usernames in the
Infinity God shall lead us.
TikTok streaming desktop app. Makes it a little... Oh, wow. I guess I'm just going to do this, because I can't get around for beans right now. Alright. Okay, Victor. Here we go. Boom. Oh no. Yikes. Getting a little rough there. Okay. I don't really want to... Here we go. That's a better spot. Go hit Wesh. Hit that a little early. That's okay. Alright. See if we can take Victor out. Nice. Oh, barely not. Would have been if it was a crit. It's okay. Alright, Valens, finish him off. Even though I'm putting you in a bad position with Wesh. But as long as this doesn't linger on, it should be okay. Rip Victor, my almost named twin. Poor Victor the wolf. Victor was a wolf and he walked on the water and he tried to be wuff and he tried to be tough. Oh, nice. Group attack twice. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all we needed. Was a nice double group attack. $527. There we go. Equipping your team with the correct... Yes, I know. Alright. Is there... One of these is like a weird one, isn't it? Where you fight, like, things from the south. Not this one. Although this one does have a plains cat in it. Is there one with, like... It's not in this. It's in a different thing, I think. There's one where you fight, like, stuff from the Southern Expanse. Oh, it's this one. Which I can't do that one yet. Things from the South Gators, maybe. There's a area in this game later on called the Southern Expanse. It's basically like a desert. And you can fight, like, giant scorpions and things. Alright. This one. And then we'll take the Peltast. Because of in this level. Oh, and this is the one where I start everybody in the bottom. Which is not a great place to be, but especially for a Peltast. But that's okay. As someone who used to live in Arizona, I can confirm giant scorpions are real. Yeah. I'm glad that I don't. And now it's daytime. But it's still raining? Doesn't look like it's raining, but it sounds like it's raining. Or is there running water in this level? Somewhere? I don't know. It sounds like it's raining, but I don't see any water. Is it fire? No, I don't know. Okay, Valens.
Now it's my turn.
Yes, it is your turn, Valens. Alright, let's go hit Wesh. Ah, it lagged a little bit. It's been mostly not lagging this stream, which is good. Except when it has. Roaming around. Ah, hit the wrong button. Still did 43 damage. I will take a 43 damage miss. Alright, Valerian. I've been scrolling TikTok and YouTube all day. Haven't come across a sandwich video. Oh no! Push the wrong button.
Bow down
There was a
the
sandwich
Imperium.
video today.
The Empire is
Seeing you live
strong.
for the first time is a win. Hello, hello. Crit, crit, crit. Well, the second one wasn't a crit, but I'll take it. Okay, long throw. Wolfie. It's like a Dutch wolf. Wolfie. Okay, Wolfie. Oh, I missed. Smoking a pancake. Bonging a blintz. Sounds like a vampire calling for his pet. Oh man. Jihan's getting a little surrounded. Nice, that should be a crit. Booyah. Alright, Ludo. They did not put me in a good spot. Alright. Do that, Ludo. I think this might be our last round, and then we'll go raid my friend Liz. She just went live. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, Wolfie. Prepare to... Yay for Liz. I'm probably going to head to bed once you're done, but I had fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Exploding javelin. That would hurt me more than it hurts them. So we're not going to do that. Can we... Will this one hit him? No. Okay. Combo attack 1. I can hit... Just keep hitting Wolfie. Sorry, Wolfie. Have you ever played Solasta? Solasta? I have not. I've never heard of it. But I'm definitely not tapped into a lot of the current goings on of basically anything because I have little kids. Basically, if I'm playing any sort of current game, it's probably because I heard of it on TikTok. Oh no, wrong button again. Wah, wah. Oh, I really don't want to put Ludo down there, but maybe I can do it and get him before he can hit me. Yep. With a crit, too. It's a D&D type game like Baldur's Gate, but less intense. Came out in 2017. That sounds cool. I'll have to check that out. Well, this week, the only game on TikTok has been Oblivion Remake. Yes. Basically, Oblivion Remake. And then the one that sponsored my show. Which I did play, streamed yesterday, and quite enjoyed. And we'll definitely be streaming some more of it. Which game? It's called Sunderfolk. It is a strategic RPG built around couch co-op. You only have to own one copy of the game, and up to 4 friends can play using their phones. It's pretty fun. Do you have an idea of when you'll be streaming in the future? I'm trying to stream every Friday night, unless I have like an ongoing D&D commitment, which I currently don't. And then as far as the rest of the time, it's kind of up in the air. I try to at least put it on my stream schedule if I figure it out ahead of time. But sometimes it might just be a sporadic, like, hey, I've found some time tonight, so I'm going to do it. But I'm trying to at least stick to Friday nights. At least for now. Things might open up a little bit in the summer. Kids are home from school. Things change a little bit schedule-wise. Keep an eye out then. Sounds good. Sphere attack. That will probably miss, most likely. Because they're very good at... They're very good at dodging. So I'll just go for a regular attack. Oh, wow. I even missed, and it still hit him. Oh, Ludo. I guess I'm going to pass here with them, because I can't do much. Alright, get Valens up in here. Maybe end this. Boom. Crit. Still not enough. Alright, Duro. Let's motivate everybody to do more damage. Nice. With two kids, finding any free time is lucky. Yeah, it is true. It is true. That was what we call overkill. Oh, those cardboard background characters. Alright, let's save our game. Since we literally haven't saved it once since we started playing tonight. Nope, not main menu. Gosh, I can't believe I almost did that. Alright, save game. Spoiled by autosave these days. I don't even think about it until the end, and I'm like, good thing my game didn't crash or something. Alright. I'm gonna stop streaming pretty soon here. Laos, Victor, out for the night. See you next time. Have a good one. We're going to go raid my friend Liz